Hey everybody, Arknova here.
And focus you.
Getting back some more. Let's play Trails through Daybreak 2. Last we left off, we went through the garden, floor 6. Now,
And he sold out Aaron's stuff. So
he'll fucking survive. He's not going to be in the party for much longer anyway. Fine. If I really need his skill stones, I can farm for them. I mean, how could I not? Come on now.
So sleepy.
Move your hands, Nadia. Thank you. Oh, you know what I'm about. So she's the rental car Teresa mentioned. Not bad, even shares a series with my baby girl. Awfully big of him to loan it out to us. Now let's see, looks like I can take up to 2 other passengers with me. Might as well reach out to a couple of people and have them tag along. Now, who should I invite? See, here's the thing, like... I can invite Marielle, too. I can invite Zeta. Oh my god. Oh, the ladies! Alright, we'll start with Nadia and Ren. I'm going to use this time away from S to map out an itinerary for our next date. A cruise around the resort. What a perfect little scenario. I have high hopes for this. You two all nice and seated? Then let's get this tour on the road. Road.
All right, let's punch it.
And away we
Let's
go.
punch it. Oh. Oh, I actually do punch it.
Crap. I didn't scratch the paint job.
Whee.
Ooh, this is perfect picnicking weather. Is this an abandoned church or a haunted house?
Whee. Well, that was fun.
Ah, man.
Since the gate's closed, I can't do much. Whee. Beep, beep. Man, you can't drive.
Crap. Hope I didn't scratch the paint job.
Oh, I have to drive through checkpoints? Oh. Okay.
You can't just mess around.
How to get through those damn checkpoints, brother? It's like some of the worst driving I've ever fucking experienced, by the way. Hold R2 to zoom. L2 to brake.
Let's put the pedal to the metal. Oops. Dead end.
It's pretty annoying.
I'll drive.
Give me the thing. Give me the thing, dear.
I'll give you. Directed you.
I could have done that.
I wonder if it'll let you go like off-road into the little. That way.
Probably.
I can feel my heart racing already.
Off-roading. There used to be monsters here.
I should probably put on the brakes.
Or, Van, here's a thought you don't.
I wish I brought more books along.
Why? So you can drown?
Seen just about everything.
Alright, no more leisurely drive. Parasailing.
Oh, crap. I didn't scratch the paint job.
Good job, fine. Beep, beep. It's fine.
Ah, man, this feels great.
Like driving in real life. You're behind the wheel anyway.
You're bad.
Hey, girl.
I didn't scratch the paint job.
You good? I'm fine.
That makes for a nice job.
I hope we can do this again sometime.
Do you? From there, Vanna's companions wrapped up their little diversion and returned to what they were doing before.
Initializing planner mode.
I don't care about Catra. Fun. Nope. Yeah, we're just gonna fucking just parasailing. Parasailing experience, exhilarating two-person trip. Parasailing pair, huh? I should invite someone to join me. I can't take Z to parasailing?
That's not.
Lame, brother. Parasailing, huh? This promises to be quite the enriching experience. I figured living off of Marduk's salary would let you go on vacations like this all the time. Especially if you and Mirabelle went on it together. We've discussed such things before, but sadly our work keeps us both too occupied to follow through. This is a rather exceptional occasion in that sense. You don't say. We'd better make the most of it then. Indeed.
Hang on tight.
I very much appreciate your invitation. Ah, the others are visible in the distance.
Bye, others.
The sea breeze feels quite nice.
Sure does.
I never imagined I would be doing something like this.
Or you wanted to see the island, but fine. Does look nice.
This will be a sight.
Does
to
look
remember.
nice. Look at the island.
It does look nice.
Heck of a view.
Telling me. Her ass is so big, dude. You're telling me.
That was one hell of a ride.
Yes, that sort of experience is difficult to come by.
Oh. And waste opportunity. It's alright. Having you next to me would make it less nerve-wracking. Let's get ourselves seated then. I didn't mean to bring on Yes, but it's fine.
Hang on tight.
I actually wanted to bring Rosetta again because she's 5 points away from getting her next star.
Wow.
Come on, Yes is kind of packing
Sea is
too.
so beautiful.
Sun's pretty damn gorgeous, ain't it?
The seagulls are flying here too. The wind sure feels nice, doesn't it?
That was one hell of a ride.
My heart is really racing up there.
Yeah, it's because we love Van. But he loves Elaine.
Hang on tight.
I very
Pain in the
much
ass. Like,
appreciate
driving is the... Going on the drive is the optimal way to do it because you can give 2-person points versus just the one.
Pretty damn gorgeous, ain't it?
This will be a sight to remember. Ah,
Learn to fucking drive down there, dude.
doing okay?
Yes.
I wouldn't mind parasailing.
Experience is difficult to come by.
You don't like heights.
I'm in a parachute. It's fine. Plus, if I fall from that height, I'm just gonna hit water and it's just gonna hurt a little bit. Like, I can handle hitting water. We are.
All right, let's punch it.
I really do appreciate
Punch it,
you
dear.
driving me around the island.
Over.
Crap. I didn't scratch the paint job.
Does not turn for shit. It fucking. It looks like it controls how it controls.
It's that bad.
Not that good either.
It sure is quiet around here.
Let's drive through the checkpoints.
Ah, man, this feels great.
Man, for someone who likes cars, you sure don't know how to drive.
Ooh, I'm getting a little excited. These ruins must date back to ancient times. How fascinating.
I wonder who's gonna end up as Van's love
I wish
interest.
they brought more books along.
I think we've seen just about
I mean, they're setting up a lean, but
Crap. I didn't scratch the paint job.
like I don't want to lean. They tried it before and they freaking it didn't work. Well, they did work, but then her family bought him to stay away effectively. Oh my god, this is so stupid, dude.
Do you need me to do it?
No, you suck.
I was driving just fine.
Yeah, well, I'm on high speed mode because I want to get this over with.
I see.
Let's put the pedal to the metal.
Yeah, I want to get this over with, so I'm on high speed mode. Like, there's only 2 fucking activity edge.
That made for a nice drive.
I hope we can do this again sometime.
Oh, it's only gonna let me get 1 set of points, huh? Because I don't,
Oh.
based on that, I don't think Rosette got the other set of points when I brought her along. Well, poop. Where's Lucrezia? Let me bring along Lucrezia. She's here. She's on vacation. Alright, going around with the world's 2 sexiest new film stars.
Wonder what we'll end up seeing out here.
A lot of walls. A lot of crash.
Nothing like a drive along the coastline. Ah, man, this feels great.
Is that an abandoned church?
Nope,
So quiet.
that it is.
Looks like this place is pretty well maintained.
For a name who's a car, you sure can't drive.
Those sure are some big ruins.
Oh, I'd love to come relax here once filming has wrapped.
I think we've seen just
That is
about
like
everything.
the tree, that is like the most action tree in the world.
Don't you think this would make a great backdrop for a film?
Oh yes, I can definitely see that. We should tell Mr. Gotti and Mr. Lam about it later.
You shouldn't, though.
Crap. I didn't scratch the paint job.
You did, though. You did scratch it. Ugh. Fancy ass motherfucker. Take that. Yeah. No, let me drive it on the beach. Van's the best driver.
We should do this again sometime.
Yuzuna and Mario. Oh, why she's on the island. So, we're going ruthless, huh? That'll make things interesting if a monster attacks. I'm surprised I was even on your list of potential invites. Same, honestly. This'll be a lot more efficient than walking from landmark to landmark. You two all nice and seated, then let's get our zappa da boo bop.
Let's punch it.
Maybe I'll take another selfie.
Damn it!
Oh, I wish I remembered to bring my swimsuit.
Got a hill here. It's kind of bumpy. Ah, man, this feels great.
Shut up, Van. You don't know.
Please keep your eyes on the road, okay?
No.
Damn it!
Ruins from a bygone era. How interesting.
Figure it out.
What a cute little pond. Want me to take a picture?
It has a mini map for a reason.
I think we've seen just about everything. Ah, man, this feels great.
Does it though, Van? You're just destroying the car.
Damn it!
Oh, is this actually making you motion sick?
That made for a nice drive.
Oh, don't judge me.
I am judging.
Don't you judge me. I had a mini map and a Jeep. I had Google Maps going. It's fine. What, am I not allowed to enjoy the scenery too?
You do what you want to do.
No, band's gonna do. What band's gonna do?
You're gonna do what you want to do.
Alright, now we're gonna hit up the connection events.
Initializing planner mode.
I want to hang out with Ren, but I have to hang out with Agnes to do that. Band and the group decided to take a break from their island stroll and enjoy some time to themselves. There, that takes care of the equipment. Hello, Albert? I'm sorry to bother you on your day off. Would you mind checking with Odette about those documents from our last meeting and transferring them my way? Much appreciated. There will be a souvenir with your name on it when I get back. Almost forgot, I need to send that vendor an orb mail. May as well take this opportunity to draft up a schedule for the guests of honor, too. I see the problem. Do you think this plan will actually work? Depends on how well you play your cards. There you are, Ren. Hello, Van. And yes, to what do I owe the pleasure? Well, we were just wondering if you'd like to come to the beach with us. Not every day we get to spend time together at a resort, after all. Much as I appreciate the sentiment, I still have a few pending tasks on my plate. But perhaps I can make room for some afternoon tea? None of that work has to be finished right this second, does it? If it absolutely needs to be doing, I'd be happy to help later, but it'd mean a lot to me if you joined us. Oh, very well. I can afford to take a breather. Then it's settled. Let's get changed and meet up over at the beach. Beach volleyball. It's been an age and a half. What, you got experience? At Michelin back in Crossbell, yes, I played with a family that I'm acquainted with. They had their little boy Colin with them at the time, so I wouldn't consider it a serious bout. In fact, it almost feels as though Agnes proposed this idea in hopes of stoking that particular memory.
Well,
How many fucking tacos do you have left?
I didn't eat all my food.
I did.
Yeah, I know you did.
You just keep coming in with more. More. She also figured you could channel all your pent-up stress into the game, you know, from leading the student council and all. I never said that. That's funny. I'd consider the work on the slimmer side compared to a certain part-time job of yours on, yes. I even get to hold tea parties on a regular basis, complete with all the sweet treats I can stomach. Sweet treats? Y'all ever need an advisor? I mean, we already got you out on the sand, so there's no worming your way out of this. I suppose a bit of recreation won't hurt, but I'm getting changed and heading back right afterward. At any rate, unless you fancy trading golf 1 versus 1, we're still a player short. Then perhaps I can fill the gap. Hey, the golden butterfly? Hold the phone. I was thinking we could look around for the perfect fourth. And you found her. I know a good time when I see one. She literally just wants to chill and have fun. She's not here to kill anybody right now, anyway. Maybe later, but right now it's just a happy fun time. Like, plus, it isn't often I have an opportunity to get the better of Ren. A bit early to be gloating. Have you ever considered the possibility that you might lose? Also, Ren and Lucrezia were homeboys and homegirls. They were part of the society. So Lucrezia sees Ren as like a little sister anyway. She was one of the people in the society along with Joshua and fucking Louve, who actually took care of her in the society. So they're her like other family. That's fine. And here I was hoping to keep this simple. Hey, surprises are the spice of life, right? Now, come on, let's put it into teams. After taking into account each participant's general level of athleticism and experience with the sport, it was decided that Van and Ren would face off against Agnes and Lucrezia. This isn't exactly how I thought we'd pair up. Oh, it seems well balanced to me, all things considered. Or are you saying you'd wish to be partnered with Mr. Arkwright instead? Sorry, Agnes, I didn't mean to steal him away from you. Oh, he isn't mine to begin with. Oh, our plan's going a little off course, but no big deal. If we're going through with this, we might as well make a competition out of it. How about this? The losing team has to do any one thing the winning team says. Oh, a little thrill to raise the stakes? I like it. The idea of having you and Ren at my whim is tantalizing indeed. I could say much the same in reverse, though I doubt it would teach you any lessons. That said, I'm not sure if that's Agnes' idea of a reward. Don't need to worry for my sake, Ren. I don't plan on taking this game lightly. Oh, if you insist. Guess we'll just have to go all in out there, won't we, Van? Yeah, they're super close too, because I think Van was one of the people who helped chauffeur her around when she first escaped. Rein it back a bit, will ya? Oh, she looks so pissed. We can't let them beat us, Lucrezia. My, but aren't you eager? Shall we then? Oh, she's so excited. And so the beach volleyball match began. While lighthearted to start, things gradually heated up as the game progressed. Nope. Yeah. Whoa, no, my angle was off. Boom. Oh, no. That was one hell of a spike. Impressive as ever, Retzi. It was my partner who set me up for success. Not the liability you hoped she'd be, Thanks for the save. Oh shit, Lucrezia's gonna beat our ass. Take this. Oh, get dunked. Just barely out of bounds. A pity. No, we get dunked. No worries, just shake it off. Phew, we're on track to win this set thanks to you, Lucrezia. Ren, are you throwing the game so Agnes can make Van do whatever she wants? That would be some real homegirl shit right there. That'd be girls looking out. Lucrezia dunking on us. Ren throwing the game so Agnes gets what she wants. Fucking girls be looking out. I guess even Ren makes mistakes once in a while. Why, naturally, this may not be her first foray on the court, but she hasn't quite found her rhythm. I don't think we'll have such a smooth go of it from here on, though. What makes you say that? You'll see. Now, on to the next serve. Agnes and Lucrezia proceeded to take the first set. The tide, however, began to shift in the second. Take the shot. How do you like this? Huh? I told you as much, no? Heh, it took a hot second for you to get in the groove. Now that I have a better feel for this, it's time to mount a comeback. You don't fuck with Ren, she's great. Ren's just fucking beating their ass. It's like we're playing against a totally different person. There's a reason they call her a genius. Given the time, she can adapt to any situation or environment. I imagine she spent the first set observing me until she figured out my every move. So being a true genius goes beyond smarts alone. Yes, it goes being perfect. Ren's even more amazing than I already gave her credit for. That said, Oh, sorry, I was just thinking that I shouldn't place all the burden of winning on you. I'm going to dig deep and do my part too. That's the spirit, darling. From there, Ren, who's now at full strength, kept Lucrezia in check, allowing her and Van to take the second set. With that, the game carried on to the third. Here we go. Last set out of 3. I guess we better start brainstorming a penalty for them. You haven't won just yet. Let's make this one to remember, shall we? The craziest beach volleyball. And I love it. Feels like we're watching Haikyuu. Both teams played with intense fervor, neither side letting up for a moment as the match entered its final phase. Eventually, everything came down to one final point. And then... this is it. Ha-ha! The ball fucking exploded. Oh shit! The sneakums! Yeah! Oh! Van, why are you just sitting there flat-footed like a loser? We've been had. 15-14. The victory is ours. You have to win by 2? But okay. Nah, but okay. And usually it goes up to 21, you have to win by 2. You had me fooled at the end there. I didn't even notice Anyes going for the spike. Like, how could you not? Especially when you've been building your plays around Retzi the whole match. The young lady here thought that if I drew your attention, she could take you by surprise at the last minute. Though it was still a complete gamble as to whether or not I could actually pull it off. I just figured there was no way we could beat you two head on. Yeah, we were kicking ass. Heh, color me impressed. Apparently, working for a Spriggan has made you rather crafty. Well, the winners get to give the losers one command, so don't be shy, let's hear it. I'll do whatever you ask, as long as it isn't anything that'll hurt our friendship down the line. It was your strategy that won us the game, why don't you do the honors for us both? I appreciate that. Here goes then. Ren, I order you to have fun. Van, I order you to make her have fun. Ren, I order you to divvy up more of your student council duties with the rest of us. Close enough. Huh? You're always so preoccupied with getting everything done yourself. Well, because I'm perfect, and if I do it, it gets done perfect. If everybody else does it, it gets done slightly less than perfect. Yes, it's important to prepare for the upcoming festival, but even here on the island, you've been working remotely. Guilty as charged. I know you're a genius who can do whatever she sets her mind to. You tackle everything single-handedly, academic or otherwise. Even during that ordeal at Aramis, you were there to back us up. But Odette, Albert, and I are members of the student council too. You don't have to shoulder it all on your own. Supporting you is what we're here for. So please, try to lean on us a little more, okay? And yes, now I see that's why you invited me out here to play volleyball with you. Can you blame her? It might just be a game, but she was hard-pressed getting you to take her seriously otherwise. The Golden Butterfly wasn't part of the plan, but it did make for a better match in the end. So now I wonder if you only squeezed yourself in because you knew what we were up to. Why, I haven't a clue what you mean. Thank you, all of you. Orders are orders. I promise to share more of my responsibilities with the rest of the student council from now on. Just don't change your tune when the work piles up to your ears. Oh, Ren, I wouldn't have it any other way. My ears are great. I really do need to look into what that old goat is plotting, though. After ensuring that Ren took some extra time to relax, Van and Anyes regrouped with the others and resumed their investigation.
Dear me, if I'm causing you to worry that much, Anyes, then I must be slipping. You and Van have my thanks. And I suppose Retzi does as well. I've always wanted to help lift some of the burden from Ren's shoulders. I guess this goes to show that I've grown since I started working at Arkwright Solutions.
What? No, that just means I won't be able to hang out with Lucrezia for the most part because she doesn't have the stars.
No stars.
No stars. Think or swim. It's tough, dear. Yes, I only have 2 more connection points. So here's what I'm gonna do. So, on the one hand, I can hang with Rosette, but that also hangs out with Quarter Pounder. Meh. I can hang out with Swin and Nadia. That's pretty cool. And I can hang out with Marielle and Zeta.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty cool.
That would be cool.
So it's like, I like Rosette, but it's Quarter Pounder.
It is Quarter Pounder.
The hell with it. I mean, Swin and Nadia are next. You know, I want to see if they're gonna progress in the relationship. The relationship cookies.
I don't think they're gonna.
They gotta.
I don't think they're going to.
They have to. How could you even suggest that as, don't you love me? Just think about it. Logically, splitting up would be the most efficient way to comb the island. But, girl, vacation S. Besides, you were the one who said we should do some reconnaissance. Well, sure, but that was just a code word for date. Not happening. You realize we aren't actually out here on vacation, right? Of course I do. All I'm asking for is a tactical break. Most people would call that goofing off. Something you already do 99% of the time. Ooh boy, things are even pricklier than I thought. Spoiled as Nadia may be, Swin could definitely stand to relax a bit. Though I get that's a tall order after everything that happened here, but yeah.
Yep.
Homeboy got stabbed-ified, and she had to watch him and think he stabbed and died.
Yep.
Oh, so that's how you want to play it. When did you swap out your heart for a sack of rocks? That's you. That's you to me.
Yeah.
You're like, dear, why don't you love me? You're so evil. Why do you hit the babies?
Why do you hit the babies?
When are you going to grow up for once? Alright, you two, enough bickering. Van, perfect timing. Teach S here a thing or two about how to treat a lady, will ya? I'm single. And I have this stupid fucking double zipper shirt. He can try, but the only thing that needs straightening out here is your lazy attitude. No, S, you're in the wrong here. What? How do you figure? Look at her. She's fucking adorable. And for some reason she wants you who doesn't want her. That's dumb. This goes for both of you. Quit making a stink about doing reconnaissance out in the open. Not a lot, but there are still other tourists here. Or did you forget that spring work is supposed to be kept on the down low? Look, I get it. Vacations and arguments go hand in hand. Everything you've been bottling up is liable to boil over. But having a grown-up chew you out for it ain't gonna do much to bury the hatchet, right? Meaning, you have a better suggestion? We're at a resort. If you've got a score to settle, might as well do it with some flair. What the fuck? Fucking get your Kirito ass out of here. Not a flare. Squirt gun battle! Let the first, though there are no plans for a second, annual Arcride Solutions water gun fight commence. On the boys team we have Mr. Way, Mr. Salesian, and their captain, Mr. Abel. On the girls team we have Miss Claudel, Miss Alfayette, and their captain, Miss Rain. This is highly unfair to the boys.
Is it?
Barry literally goes around battlefields with a gun.
I mean, they could have invited her for the boys team, but they said nah, so.
Because she's a girl.
So?
I don't know why Quarter Pounder's on the boys team. Each team was also represented by their respective coach, Mr. Arkwright and Miss Lanster. Judge Fio and myself will be serving as referees. Why are we doing this again? Won't say no to a good time, but third wheeling for a couples therapy isn't my idea of fun. What can I say? I haven't been this livid with her in who knows how long. I heard you two are fighting, Nadia. Is everything okay? Is every what okay? S can drop into a ditch for all I care. I don't know what this is about, but it should make for some good squad combat training. Me and Doodle will keep an eye out and handle any injuries, so go at it as rough as you want. Oh, and just add some incentive. The coach of the losing team has to buy everyone shaved ice afterward. You never told me that. Not that I mind or anything. I am kind of rich. Good. Because I'm not. Let's have a fair fight out there, guys. Just try not to hurt yourselves. Hurt them, but not yourselves. Got it. A reminder of the rules. You can be hit up to 3 times before you are eliminated. Whichever team eliminates all the members of the opposing team wins. Judge Fio, the coaches, and myself will provide impartial verdicts on what constitutes a hit. I'll now give you a starting signal. If you could go, I'll take your positions. I'm coming for you, S. Gehenna hath no fury like a maiden scorned. You've been pampered long enough, Nadia. Time to take the kitty gloves off and teach you a lesson. On your marks, get set, go! Sick 'em, Fairy. First mover advantage, I'm going in. Bah! Wah! When did she? Of course they'd send her. She's the best. Got another over here.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he's so cool. That's you, your baby. Girl, I'll avenge you, Aggie. Oh, no, she got blorged. All that loafing around has you losing your touch. Going stealth, huh? Oh, it's on, S. We've got those chicks cornered. Just sit tight, Captain. Catra, take the other side. A pincer attack. On it. Wait, it's a trap! Oh, they shot each other. Where'd that go? Right here. Boo! Oh, there's quarter pounder. Oh, there's Aaron's second hit. They saw us coming. All according to Nadia's plan. Bang! All that party pooping has you losing your touch.
No.
I figured you'd switch your brain into tactical mode eventually. You bet your bippy I did, and there's a lot more where that came from. How can you not see her? She's got floating candies. Things only intensified from there to the point where it seemed like more than just a game. As the showdown raged on, the boys capitalized on Swin's covert ambushes, while the girls relied on Nadia's ingenuity. Eventually, Agnes and Contra were eliminated, after which the battle sped rapidly towards climax.
Oh no. Oh,
Yeah!
Fairy.
Fairy's out. Crap. Aaron, you're out. Only one left on either team now. Nadia, Swin, hang in there, you two. The decisive moment is fast approaching. I can barely take the suspense. Who's going to come out on top? Let's do this. It's going to be a tie. Hey, S, I'm having a blast. Same, almost forgot how it felt. Too bad it won't last. Yeah, time to end this. Rah! Yeah! Mr. Abel and Miss Rain have both been struck. According to the judge, Theo, the shots landed simultaneously. As the other team has any players remaining, the first annual Arc Ride Solutions Water Gun and Dryos in a draw. All that for a draw. What's so funny, S? Nothing. I'm just impressed is all. I didn't think you'd get so crafty and calculating over a friendly match. It's not friendly. I love you. It's love. Look who's talking, Mr. Take No Prisoners Guerrilla Warfare. Guess you're a lot more childish inside than I thought. And you're just as childish all over as I've always known. You're already 15, going on 16 this year. It's time to start acting your... Here we go again. Some things never change. What were we fighting about in the first place anyway? You know, I don't even remember. She doesn't want to do tactical. She wants to date. Thanks for this, man. I feel a lot better now. All I did was stand around and watch, but hey, glad to hear it. You're a world-class Badinsky, man. And you're not even fair about it. Yeah, hard to ignore the way you pushed us into an all-out war without getting your hands wet. I don't think we can call this even until you're as soaked to the bone as we are. That's a tempting idea. I'm inclined to agree. Yeah, I spent the whole time hoping you, Judith, and Rosette would hop into the fray. Maybe you grown-ups ought to take off the chaperone pants and pick up a blaster. Wait, you're dragging us into this too? Give me a break. How come y'all only set your differences aside when we're getting dogpiled? It would seem it's time to pay the piper. Afterward, the older members of the group joined in for a great big battle royale. They then reveled in a long, hard-fought clash with every one of them emerging drenched and covered in sand.
She's getting sillier by the second. Well, anyway, I guess there's no harm in going another round or two.
Now I'm on the same team as S. Prepare to meet a watery grave at the hands of our aquatic artillery.
Yep. And man, just chilling.
Always just chilling.
That was fun.
Initializing planner mode.
I want to chill with the princess, but I also want to see how Elaine and... Tough. But I think I have to do Rosette and Catra, because Rosette's almost at the next connection level. Okay, all done with our warm-up stretches. You really caught me off guard asking for swimming lessons, though. There's got to be better coaches to choose from. What can I say? I just thought you'd make for a good instructor. Researching with the professor has always kept me too wrapped up to even graze the surface of this sort of thing. It'd be a useful skill to have in a pinch, so I'd really appreciate it if you could teach me. Fair enough. There have definitely been times in my line of work where it's literally sink or swim. My rookie days, I was cornered by some guys who had it out for me. Wound up taking a dip in the sewage to get away. Man, that brings me back. I think that's an experience I can live without. Apologies for the wait, Mr. Arkwright, Mr. Silesian. Yep. I chose hanging out with Rosette and Quarter Pounder because Rosette's almost at our next connection level for more bonuses.
Oh.
Which sucks, because if I really wanted to actually hang out with Elaine and Shizuna, because they were actually going to go at it. And that would have been pretty fucking sweet.
Well, now we'll never know.
Yep. Had to upgrade her, because she's going to be like a permanent member of the party. So, I need more stats on her. Whoa! I do hope you can forgive my late arrival. Don't worry about it. You were going around taking everyone's drink orders, right? Always the considerate concierge. That's very kind of you to say. Is something the matter, Mr. Silesian? No, it's just, you're so pretty and... Forget I said that! You wanted to test out your artificial body, right, Rosette? Yes, though it's more of a personal pursuit rather than a part of my official duties. She is so pretty. I learned the fundamentals of swimming as part of Marduk's motor function assessments. But I don't often have the privilege to exercise them in more natural environs, especially not in an ocean as lovely as this. Well, what's the harm? You're probably designed to be seawater resistant. Don't let me stop you either. I'll just be trying to pick up what I can from you in the meantime. I may not be the best example to follow, but don't hesitate to ask if you have need of me. So, ready to get down to it? Sure thing. I know we're starting from the ground up, but I think you might have a knack for this. The way you extend yourself, your kicking technique, it all looks pretty balanced to me. You think so? I'm just flailing for my life, really. It's a little embarrassing having my hands held like this. I feel like a child. Not to mention... something up. It's just, I wish I was half as good as her. Phew, how fares your progress? About as well as it looks, I guess. You're practically a pro, though, Rosette. Yeah, you swim like such a natural. I wouldn't have guessed any part of you was prosthetic. I'm delighted to hear that. Evidently, I have no trouble operating under high salinity either. Mr. Silesian, from what I observed at a distance, you appear to be overly fixated on your leg movements. I suspect that your form will be much more stable if you focus on engaging your body as a whole. My body as a whole, huh? I never realized swimming was so involved. Well, damn, that little nugget of advice had more insight than about 100 of mine. My apologies, I didn't intend to speak out of turn. Nah, you're good. I suck. I'm just here holding the kid's hands. What the fuck does his trunk say? I don't know, I'll try and get a better look at him. Perhaps I'll try venturing into the deeper waters this time, if you'll excuse me.
Can't tell. The ridges are ruining it.
I think it says easy come, easy go.
Huh.
Good to know she's having fun. Heck, she seems more in her element than usual. Nothing wrong with feasting your eyes, but staring harder and they'll fall out of your sockets. Fan understands. It's not like that. At least, not entirely. I was just impressed. Obviously, only she can know what it's like to be mostly prosthetic. But I still can't help wondering how much sheer effort it took for her to be able to swim so well. I get what you mean, but there's more to it than that. She had to go through all sorts of experiences in virtual space before getting that body. It must have been a long road, and all the while she knew it wasn't going to be anything like the real deal. For better or worse, there's a gap between Rosette's physical self and the person she is inside. I'll bet the reason she takes life by the horns is because she's constantly doing all she can to bridge that gap. Bridge the gap, huh? I was right to be impressed then. Facing her circumstances head on, enjoying herself along the way, I don't think I could ever. For what it's worth, most everybody feels this way about someone else. But before dwelling on what you don't have, why not build some confidence in who you are right now? Yeah, confidence in you. You're the best. See, I give her nice words and she hides. She wonders why I don't feel loved.
Oh my god.
And if you can't get it off your mind, then take that negativity and channel it into motivating yourself instead. Man, yeah, you're right. I should take a page out of her book and... Hold on, I think something's wrong with Rosette. Crap, she's in trouble. Wait here, Catcher. I'll... Hang in there, Rosette. I'm coming. Hey, what are you... Oh, hell. Feel like maybe fake? Van and Catcher managed to rescue Rosette and return her safely to the shore. Yeah, thank you, both of you. I'm just glad you're okay. Wasn't expecting you to start drowning out there. Did your artificial body go haywire? It would appear that I was so engrossed in swimming that my output exceeded its limiters. My systems then temporarily shifted into an underclock state in order to prevent an overload. Mortifying as it is to admit, I became a tad more carried away with myself than I anticipated. You think? But hey, as long as it's nothing serious, I'm terribly sorry. Don't be. In fact, I'm kind of jealous. You accept your body for what it is and push yourself to be the best you can be regardless. There's something incredible about that. Mr. Salesian, on the contrary, I believe you are the incredible one. Despite being only a novice in swimming, you rushed out to my aid without a second thought. That's proof you're always maturing, every second of every day, this very moment included. I envy you for it. No matter how they may enhance my body's performance, that sort of growth is difficult for me. Oh. Now that you mention it, how did I manage to swim all of a sudden? I think that's what they call an adrenaline rush. Plus, you probably picked up a few tricks watching Rosette. You had me on pins and needles for a sec, though. Was starting to think I'd have to haul both of you back. Still, you leapt into action to save a friend. You ask me, that's something to be proud of. Yeah, I guess I could stand to have a little more self-esteem. Thanks, Van. You too, Rosette. Yeah, have to esteem self.
Okay.
You.
Yeah.
Alright, eat the babies. Maybe if you had more self-esteem, I wouldn't.
No.
You don't know.
Don't
There's
lie.
only one way to
Don't
try.
lie.
Afterward, Catcher helped Rosette adjust the limiter control settings of her prosthetic parts. They then enjoyed their time in the water a little longer before I need to put some serious thought into who I want to be. Then someday I'll be able to hold my head up high in front of the others.
Perhaps I overextended myself this time. But be that as it may, I was able to attain a new experience.
Drowning?
For that,
Great.
I have you to thank, Mr. Arkwright.
I feel a lot more confident now. Thank you. And, I'd really like it if you could teach me more things in the future.
Alright. So that's everything we're going to be doing. We have 3 activity points, but honestly, I don't really care to spend them. What?
That wouldn't be enough to do the other thing?
What other thing?
The fight?
No. Different kind of points.
Okay.
So, I have 3 activity points to do the other thing and whatnot.
Yeah.
But I need connect points for this.
Okay.
Different points.
Okay.
So, yeah. I wish I could see the fight. That would have been cool.
Would have been cool. Oh
Would
well.
have been cool. Would have been coolio Aurelio.